Okay. Ah. Then sought the gods, their assembly seats, the holy ones, and council held, to find who should raise the race of dwarves out of Brimir's blood and the legs of Blaine. There was Modsognir, the mightiest maid of all the dwarves, and Durin next. Many a likeness of men they made, the dwarves in the earth, as Durin said. And that was verse 9 and 10 of Voluspo from the Poetic Edda. And we're doing this at the start of every stream. That's our gimmick now. Anyway, let's turn the BGM back on. It's a bit loud maybe for BGM. Yeah, let's go down a bit lower. And then we will move to the topic of today, which is Japanese homework, because I am once again behind. Not on reviews this time, but on lessons. 311. I've been letting these pile up a little bit, and we're gonna have to do some learning today. You guys. So I hope you guys are ready, because we are gonna jump in. And I'm gonna be naughty because I'm gonna skip learning this vocab and go straight to learning some more kanji. First, we will get to the vocab, but I want to learn these kanji so I can progress to the next level. I want to learn these kanji. Well, anyway, let's get started. I'm excited. Well, I say that, but it's kind of sleepy before the stream. But I do love my kanji, right? So hopefully, as the stream goes along, my energy will start flooding back. That's what I'm hoping for. That's definitely what I'm hoping for. Okay, so open. Next kanji is open. Just gate and lantern radicals. That makes kind of sense, right? Gate and lantern. The gate with the lantern is open for you. It's convenient. It's pretty dark out, and you might not have seen the open gate without the lantern's help. Yeah, it is pretty dark out, at least where I live. So, it says, imagine being a traveler walking around the outside of a huge walled city. You really need to get inside. All the gates are closed. Finally, you see a single bright lantern marking the open gate. What a relief. So, what I like to do is just close my eyes and visualize this, right? I'm just gonna be silent for a bit and visualize me trying to find this open gate. Oh, there's a lantern now, I see it. I'm moving towards the open gate. Yes. I think I've got it now. I try to do this for every kanji. I find it helps. If you try and visualize it. Like, actually spend some time on this dumb story, right? It'll help. Trust me. Alright. This open gate is in the water, though, so you need a kayak to get in. Luckily, you've been carrying your kayak with you just in case. Alright, so we gotta imagine kayaking towards the dark, towards an open gate. Here we go. I'm just kayaking along into this open gate. And they do this a lot, by the way. For the same readings, they almost always use the same word. So the kai reading is almost always kayak. Actually, it's always kayak. I've never seen anything else. So this helps, right? For me, this is now recognizable. I just have to associate kayak with the open gate and the open gate with this. And then I've learned it. And I've learned the reading and the kanji meaning. It's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Farming. Music and landslide. Now I'm feeling this story is a bit more of a stretch than the previous one, maybe. You blast your music loud so it causes a landslide, revealing the perfect soil for farming. Musically moved dirt is perfect for agriculture, so it also means agriculture. Right, let's imagine this little hint here. I'm trying to imagine this. It's causing a landslide with music. And then it's like fertile soil. It's created. Alright. Wonder what the reading is for this one. Hey, Tommy, welcome. Yes, it's comfy time. We're just doing kanji. We started off with kanji today to get me in the mood. Oh, this is a new one, I think. Nostradamus. This reading, I've not seen this reading before, I think. First person to come up with this farming method was Nostradamus. Nostradamus. Because there's a U here. It's like an extended one. Move to good earth. Picture Nostradamus flailing his arms around, trying to explain his vision to the farmers at the time. Alright, I'm gonna visualize this.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
This one's gonna give me some trouble, I think, because I've never seen this reading before. For a kanji. It's usually harder the first time you see something. The king of nutmeg usage. Is he? Alright, next kanji. Parent. 3 radicals: stand, tree, and see. I can see that. Oh, this is the same kanji as, what was it? New. Same radical part as new. It does, huh? Interesting. If you see a tree that you want to stand under to take a break while hiking, a good parent will stand under the tree with you. This is a kind and caring parent who can see that you are tired and want to relax and standing by the side in the shade of this tree. Right. It's a long mountain hike. Been hiking in the sun with no shade. Feel the sun beating on your back, sweat getting in your eyes. Finally see tree you seek refuge under. Makes sense. I'm gonna visualize that. Yeah. Let's rest under the tree. I'll be the good parent. Chat, you deserve some rest. Let's have a rest under this tree. Just pretend that your mom's saying this. Have a good rest. Once you getting close to the tree, you and your parents see there's some pretty crazy roots coming out of it. While making your way into the shade, you manage to bang your shin. Ouch. On one of these roots. Your shin's already hurting from walking so much, and this is just icing on the cake. Yeah, that really does hurt. That's very unfortunate. Just as we were about to get some rest. Let me visualize this. I see this tree, and I really want that shade. I run towards it, and I just hit my shin on the tree root. I see. So this has a Chinese kanji. This is a radical, not a kanji. Chinese radical. And tsunami. The tsunami hit ancient China and formed the Chinese country we now know as China. Or a massive chunk of land to the west of Japan on the main continent. I feel like this will be easy to remember because it has the China radical. I keep saying kanji. This is a kanji, and this part here is a radical.
Okay.
Too close for China. Realize the borders are inching inward. No, the tsunami's already gone. Oh, it's the Mongols led by Genghis Khan. So this is the Khan reading again. We've seen this before. On stream as well, I think. It was the gate without the lantern. The one that meant interval. So this is Khan again. Yeah, I can visualize this. Can basically just visualize the Mulan movie, right? The Disney one. Cartoon. I haven't seen the live action one. Heard there's a lot of controversy, but let's not get into that. This is the one in kanji. Now I remember. Yeah. This means Chinese character. I knew that. Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen this before. So I just need to remember that that's the Khan in kanji as well to make that link. That's probably even easier. Right, fall. We've got flowers, tsunami, and kiss. We recently learned this one, the kiss one. It's winter mouth. This is a mouth radical, and this radicals can be built up from other radicals, right? But this is two radicals put together to form a new radical. Mouth and winter. Violent tsunami causes flowers to be ripped from the branches of trees. You swim around and kiss your face gently as they fall. Oh, so it's that fall. It's not like, I don't think it's falling, but I think they mean like fall as in the time of the year, right? Oh no, it is fall as in falling. Sometimes it's a bit unclear, like from just this. Sometimes it's a little bit unclear. So they do mean like fall and to fall.
Okay.
Tsunami storm of flowers. Yeah, so you fall to the ground. Maybe you fall to the ground and you kiss the ground as well. Just to reinforce that radical. Just to really associate that kiss with the falling. There's flowers on the ground too, so you kiss the flowers too. Right. You want to save these flowers you see falling around you. Take out a drying rack. Just raku. Raku. We've seen this reading before, I think. I think it was for comfort, but I'm not sure. So these flowers are important to the kanji as well.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because dried flowers, they stay pretty for very long. You know, if something has no moisture, it will not really mold. Did you know that that's how all those, like, those videos where they take a McDonald's burger, right, and they say, oh, it's so full of preservatives or whatever, and it, like, never molds, but the reality is that the patties are just so thin, the moisture evaporates, and that's why it, like, looks okay for so long. You can do it with any thin burger, even homemade, even if it's pure beef. Just a tidbit of knowledge that is unrelated to Japanese. Moisture equals mold. Let's start the quiz, see if we remember. Right, so this is the music landslide that we're causing. And I believe that was good for farming. And the person who wrote about this was Nostradamus. So the reading is no. And this is farming or agriculture. Is the meaning of this. Okay, so this is the flowers that... We have a tsunami of flowers. We fall on the ground and kiss. Tsunamis. This meant fall. And the reading was... The flowers were important to reading. It was the drying rack, right? So the raku. And then, we have tsunami and Chinese. So this reading is easy because it's part of the kanji, the word kanji, meaning Chinese character. This is just kan. And this also just happens to mean Chinese. Funnily enough, there's many ways to represent China or Chinese. I think you can also use the middle kanji, which is used in the country name, right? It's called Middle Country or Middle Kingdom, Chugoku, China. Right, the lantern in the gate, which meant that the gate was open, right? So this means open. This was the water, right? And we were in a kayak. Reading is kai. Immediately yeah, it's about seeing a tree. And your parent. This means parent, but they're asking for the reading, which was hitting your shin on one of the tree's branches. This means parent. And that was the first 5 kanji. Let's move on. Move on. Alright, distribute. Alcohol and oneself. Yeah, I can see how this can mean distribute. Let's look at the story. Don't want to keep all the alcohol to yourself, oneself, because this thing means oneself, right? So you distribute it to all your friends. Heck, not just your friends, to everyone you can find. Yeah. I do find that alcohol is best when shared, personally, right? Just having a nice beer with your friends. Good times. Just trying to imagine that. Distributing the beer to my friends. It's gotta be a nice beer too. As you distribute the alcohol, you say a haiku. Oh, the rating is high. Here you go, my friends. Alcohol for everyone. Never drink alone. I was wondering, because this seems so much longer, but it's actually a haiku. Yeah, it is a haiku. Because it's about syllables, right? It's about syllables. Height.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Alright, this one means advance. I've seen a lot of these scooter radicals being used. And they all seem to be pretty consistently having to do something with like movement or actions. Which makes a lot of sense to use the name scooter for this radical then. Scooter turkey, yeah. These radicals, they actually do have meaning, at least in Chinese. Also in Japanese, I think. But Wanikani uses whatever is convenient for its teaching methods. Which is all radicals really are useful for. Is to be able to put together these kanji and recognize them easily. You give your scooter to Turkey so that it can advance. Turk was trying and failing to walk through a crowded street, so out of the goodness of your heart, you gave the scooter so it could advance. Give it a helmet as well, yeah.
Okay.
Just imagining a turkey riding a scooter now. Hey, I might try to remember something. I wonder. I think in, which is actually a good topic for recent. Because didn't Attack on Titan recently, reveal its first episode? I think in Japanese, it's called Advancing Giants. Which is, I believe it's Shingeki no Kyojin or something? I wonder if it's this Shin. I'm gonna look that up, actually. You can't see it, but I'm gonna look it up. Shingeki no Kyojin. I wonder. Yeah, it's the same kanji. See, they say, anime doesn't teach you anything, but now I can make this association to an anime I know. And then this reading will come much easier.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it is. It is the kanji from Shingeki no Kyojin. And the Jin in Kyojin is just human. Person. I haven't learned the Kyo part yet, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I'm still gonna learn this mnemonic, but maybe Shingeki no Kyojin will lead me there as well. You wave as the turkey advances into the street at top speeds, collides with a car, and scrapes up its shins. Almost immediately. Yeah, it's gotta hurt. Silly turkey, you can't advance that fast. I don't know, I do seem a lot of advancing giants having their shins cut and stuff as well in Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan. Hey Lap Chimp, welcome, welcome. We're just doing some chill Japanese learning streams. But yeah, this one hopefully I can remember because I can associate it with a with an anime, right? Quite immediately. Most. Sun, ear, and stool. Wonder what story they have for us. Gonna take a sip of water first. Let the sun shine into your ear while sitting on the stool. Make sure most of it gets in your head. To fill your brain with the most sun anyone has ever. Yeah. Why not? Let's visualize this. Right? We're just sitting on a stool, turning our ear towards the sun, and just filling it with the most sun the most sun. This is for your cyborg. Ah, they use this reading a lot. The psi reading for cyborg. You're testing out a new way to power it. If you can't get the most of the sun into your ear, it won't be enough. Just imagine like a cyborg with like solar panels on the ear for some reason. And they're getting most of it in there. That's the best I can do visualization wise. Let's move on. Collect. Tree and turkey. The tree is below here and turkey's on top. Chase a turkey up a tree to collect it. At least you will once you've gathered enough turkeys into this one tree. I guess turkeys are like cats, right? Sometimes they go up a tree, but they don't want to come down. That's Thanksgiving for you. I guess so. Ah, the shoe reading. Shoe.
Okay.
This always uses shoe. For example, week. Week is shoe as well. There's another one we learned recently, which is which one was it? I think request. I'll know it once I see that kanji again. It's a lot harder to produce something from memory than to see a kanji and recognize it and have its reading. It takes a bit longer to be able to produce it from memory. But that's just if you want to write. Like handwrite, because if you know the reading, you can produce it in typing as well. Right, we're going to turn them into shoes. Maybe even 2 shoes. That will mean gathering even more turkeys. Nice, turkey shoes. Alcohol with tsunami. So this just means alcohol, huh? Tsunami is an alcoholic beverage containing a lot of alcohol. It's 3 different kinds of rums, pineapple juice, and grenadine. Is that true? Is that an actual drink? Or did you just make this up for silliness? It hits you like a tsunami, this alcohol. Always hear reading and comprehension is easier to get than speaking and writing. Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me.
For sure that's easier. Let's go to the readings. Should land on the speech. The alcohol keeps coming down the chute. So that's the chute. This is she, and this little U turns it into shoot. So this sound is shoot. Straight into your mouth. We've not seen this reading for a while. The last time was with I think primary. I think it was primary that used this reading last. Main or primary.
Okay.
Special tsunami shoot. Alright. So I'm gonna guess that the other reading for this might be sake. The other reading for this might be sake. Cause this is osake. The O thing is just a nice way. You can do that like sushi as well, osushi. It's just a more polite way to say certain words. It's like des, right? Makes it more polite instead of da. Let's start the quiz. Alright, this is the tsunami alcohol. The turkey on the scooter. I think the turkey like hit their shin pretty badly. This means advance, right? Shingeki no Kyojin. Ever drunk Baileys from a shoe? Yeah, but if you go for shoe, then you're thinking of the shoot reading, not the shoot reading, right? So you don't want to use shoe for that, because then you'll start getting them confused. A turkey in the tree. This is in fact the shoot reading, right? Because you want to turn the turkey into shoes. And this was gather, right? Gather, or what was the other one? Collect. Right, so this is alcohol and this is distribute, right? You want to distribute them. Trying to remember the reading though. I can't remember the reading. Wow. We may have to redo this one.
Okay.
Ah. Alright, it was the haiku. So we did make this association properly. So let's spend a bit more visualizing this. Just saying, everyone's saying haikus before I give out all the alcohol. I. We need to make a strong association with this. So this is a cyborg with the ear. You want to get the most of it, right? So we know this means distribute. That we remember. Distribute. And this was Psy. And this was just alcohol. Which was the shoot, right? So that was no, not that one. This one. Shoot. Not chew. It's actually not chew, it's more shoe. This is shoe. And this is chew. It's this one. Right, so this was hi. Saying haiku. Ah, there we go. The advancing turkey. And that's all of them. Well, was that all of them? We have more. There's yet more. This kanji means read. Interesting. Sell and say. I'm gonna get some more water. Hydration is very important if you're talking this much. I could talk less, but part of why I'm doing these streams as well, besides me just wanting to be productive about my Japanese learning, I want to see if I can keep talking on something as maybe not boring, but mundane? How would you put it? As just like homework, right? You have to learn to keep talking. Freya's voice. Yeah. I was listening to my own voice and like today, and I still don't like it per se, but I can see how it's how some people can experience it as pleasant, I guess. So I don't feel as bad about it anymore. Alright, let's move on to the kanji again, right? We can talk and chill for a bit in between, but we also have to keep moving on. Keep the pace a little bit. You have to say what you're selling because people don't like to read. This is actually very true. People do not read. It's probably better to say it. Walk right by and don't read. It's like you're on a market, right? And you have this this sign saying fish, $2 a pound. Probably pretty cheap, but it's a market, right?
Sorry.
But people are not reading the sign, so you have to yell really loud. You have to say it really loud. And have to make this association with reading. What are you forced to read aloud to sell? Yo-yo instructions. There's a lot of rules and tricks. I can imagine. Let's imagine the yo-yo manual instructions, whatever thing. Just learning about yo-yos. But the reading is yo. And we always use the yo-yo for this reading. Wanikani is nice because you don't have to make up your own stories. And they're very consistent with the readings, right? It's always yo-yo. So the association's easy to make. It can also avoid confusion with how stuff is pronounced if you have many that use it. Right? The shoe, you can say shoe, and you might think that might be a different reading then, but it's always shoe. So this is read. Ah! Alright, so so this is the yo in onyomi. I see. This is the yo in onyomi. Interesting. This here says onyomi, which is the Chinese reading of a kanji, which is the one we're learning right now. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh no, this is actually the kunyomi reading. Never mind, guys. I lied. This is the kunyomi reading, which is the native reading. Scooter and a bundle means fast. Yeah, I'd say you can transport a bundle on your scooter pretty fast. A big bundle. Yeah, pizza delivery. Big bundle of pizzas on your scooter. Going real fast. Way over the speed limit, actually. Which is what most delivery drivers do here. They just kind of risk it, right? They just kind of risk it. They go really fast. Like, have you guys ever seen a delivery driver go by? They go really fast. At least if they're on like a scooter, right? Maybe in a car, that's harder. You're going so fast. You only put on sokku. So now you're barreling down the street at top speed in just your sad white socks. Wow. Is there a sock on your genitals as well? Interesting story. Just imagine riding my scooter butt naked with just my socks on. Speaking of which, chat. Sex, do you keep socks on or do you not? Important question. Do you or not? Because I know some people that do. They keep their socks on. I don't. But I don't wear socks often at home either. I think it's liberating to have bare feet. Iron. Gold and fault. So iron is just faulty gold, huh? Look at some gold, no, it's fault in it. Scraped fault and see if it's just sprayed with gold paint. It's not gold, it's completely worthless iron. Well, I wouldn't say iron is completely worthless, but it's worth less than gold, right?
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Alright, Tetsu. I don't know this movie, but I think I've heard Tetsu as referring to iron before.
Excuse me.
Should we watch that trailer, you guys? Should we watch that trailer on stream? Is that an actual thing that exists on the internet? I'm gonna look that up. They have made me curious. They also do this sometimes. They just drop in some Japanese culture stuff for you to go and explore, which I think is kind of cool, actually. I think that's kind of cool. Wow, that's an old movie.
Okay.
It does exist. Let's we can just leave the BGM on. Wow, this is an old trailer, right? This doesn't really get you hyped at all. Modern trailers are like meant to immediately draw you in. But this is just not very interesting. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. Is this the full movie? This is not the trailer. This is just the full movie on YouTube. You guys, we can watch the full movie. Maybe some other time, right? Maybe some other time. Tetsu. Tetsu is the reading for iron. I think we can remember this, honestly.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
I know steel too. I know steel too. It's Hagane. But it's because of anime again. Full Metal Alchemist is called, what was it again? Hagane no Renkin Ditsu? I think, something like that. Steel Alchemist. Anime helps me a lot. Anime helps me a lot. Line. Thread, white, water. Someone falls overboard while you're white water rafting. You lose a long piece of thread as a lifeline. Oh, is that why it's called whitewater? It's like white water because it's moving so fast and it's creating foam? Is that why it's called whitewater? Interesting. I've never heard that term before. But that makes sense. That term makes sense.
Okay.
I love it when just like terms make sense and you can immediately grasp why, right? Whitewater rafting makes sense. The person who you threw that line of threat was actually Centaur. Sen is the reading. It's Sen. They always use this for the Sen reading. It's also in ship. Ship or boat is also Sen. Sick is sick and dynamite. A sick stick of dynamite is going to be sick forever. Unfortunately, there are no medicines that are effective on sticks of dynamite. Poor stick of dynamite. But yeah, the sick radicals in there, so that will be should be easy to remember. Being nervous all the time while spontaneously exploding will probably make you sweat profusely. You know what sweating causes? BO. I think this is BO, right? BO. Is the pronunciation here? BO. This is also a new reading. BO. Oh, right! Right. You know where this is used? I know where this is used. You probably know it too, if you've ever, like, been part of anime culture. Have you ever heard of this thing called, Chunibyo? It's this one. It's this one. It's like, Chuni. Chu is, middle. It's like a middle school student, second year, sickness. Chunibyo. That's where it comes from. This is the kanji that's part of it. Now I've learned this whole, now I learned how to write chunibyo in Japanese. Because I know chu and I know ni.
Okay.
It's not even an example. I'm disappointed. They should have that as an example. And it's ready for the quiz. We're ready for the quiz. Well, there it is. The byo. The sickness from Chunibyo. This means sick. I guess it can also mean, yeah, sickness, illness. This was read, right? What was it about again? It was an instruction about something. I'm trying to visualize it again. Oh, it was yo-yos, right? So the reading is yo. This is the thread in the white water. And we threw to Centaur, right? Sen. So this means read. Carrying a bundle of pizzas on the scooter.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Right, this was fast, right? Fast. It means fast. But what was the reading? Riding on the scooter really fast. It's not coming to me, this connection here. Something happened while you were riding really fast on the scooter, I seem to remember. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Ah, right. It was just your socks. You have to put just your socks on. It's gonna be pretty cold this time of year, right? On a scooter, moving really fast. Just your socks on. Chat, I don't know where you live, but here it's like... It's mostly above freezing still during the day, but that's already cold, right? It's like 5 degrees Celsius during the day, and like -1 during the nights. You're gonna get pretty cold. Just your socks on the scooter. Sokku. Ah, this was the fake gold, the iron. And this meant fast, right? And the reading here was tetsu. And the meaning here was line, right? It was just line. Alright, so we just missed this one, but it was with your socks. Sokku. And we finished. Is there more to learn? There's even more kanji to learn. That's a lot of kanji. Road. Foot and kiss. I'm gonna hydrate again. This music is making me pretty chill. Chill vibes is pretty good for concentration usually. You don't want to be too chill though. Been walking all day. Nobody's going to want to kiss your foot. You've been walking barefoot down a dirt road. No, they will not. Your foot's going to be very dirty. Unless maybe you're like Hachima or something. Hachima seems to be really into feet.
Excuse me.
This means road. Oh, road is just roll. Hello? What happened to the... Can you not listen to... I guess not. Paved road. Right, so that's pretty easy, I think. Let me visualize that kissing feet, because I'm afraid I'm gonna remember. Not gonna remember. Means lightweight.
Okay.
Car and tombstone. Tombstone may be heavy for a human, but to car, they're relatively lightweight. Cars are very strong. Right. So tombstone can be very lightweight for a car. It's a bit of a stretch, this story, right? Sometimes they have to do that. Just trying to visualize it, putting a tombstone in a car. Ah, this is a new reading. Usually they just do the cap art for car. I'm not sure if I agree, but maybe this reading is rare enough. I'm just afraid I'm gonna memorize this as cat. Just cat, but it's cat do, cat do. Begin. Woman and machine. Interesting.
Sorry.
You give a woman a machine, she'll begin learning how to use it right away. This will get it to start before anyone else could. Women are really good at starting up new machines. Picture a woman, a new machine. Alright. Let's associate woman with machine and make it mean begin.
Excuse me.
Let's visualize this. You know who I'm picturing right now? Ada Lovelace. She's a historical woman, right? And there was this man called, was it Charles Babbage? I forget how to say his name. But he made sort of the first proto-computer. And she was the first person to write what can be considered a computer program. Technically the first programmer. I think that's a pretty cool tidbit of history. So that's who I'm picturing right now. Just beginning her work on this first program.
Okay.
I think it was called the calculation. Let me look that up. Was it the calculation engine? I'm just gonna look up Charles Babbage. Digital programmable computer. Oh, analytical engine was what he called it. Analytical engine. That's a pretty cool name for a computer. Before she can begin, she has to hear the sheep over there. She reading always uses sheep. I think I know the other reading we're going to learn for this. So I think this says Hajimeru. Hajimeru. To begin. Who says anime doesn't teach you anything?
Sorry about that.
I think it's also part of like, what was it? Hajime mashite? Hajime mashita? Like, nice to meet you. Here is gate and ear. You press your ear up to a gate. You'll likely hear what's going on in the other side. The other people on the other side. Say that with me. The other people on the other side. That's hard, right? Whoa, no, you are listening to their conversation because you are so sneaky and clever. Like a ninja. You've got no idea you're on the other side of the gate, hearing every word they say. Pressing your ear to the gate is here. Makes sense. Makes sense. On the other side of the gate, you hear one of the people start to play a song on a recorder. Oh my god, now I'm just imagining Mori Calliope being on the other side of this gate. Do you guys know about Mori Calliope and her recorder?
Okay.
You should look that up on YouTube if you haven't heard of her. Recorder stuff. Hot cross buns. You haven't heard this song in a long time. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. I don't know if this is an actual song name or if it's just a silly song they made up, but let's see if we can remember. A song. Lip ring and lack. Twice, even. I had a lot of trouble with this one, lip ring. Hard to get this into my mind. The lack of lip ring, or in this case too, going to make it way easier for you to sing a song. Does it? Does that affect your ability to sing? I wonder. I doubt it actually, but makes this story easier to remember, right? Has to be a little ridiculous. Right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, if your mouth's filled with lip rings, maybe. Someone drives into you with their car? Wow, that's dark. That's dark, Wanikani. Are you sure this is like PG-13? Well, I guess in America it is, right? Because violence is okay. As long as there's no sex. Nipples are far more dangerous to kids than this kind of violence. Song. Ka. Right, this was all that we had. Right, so this is the song. Fresh in our memory, so it's easy. Ka. What was the song again? About buns, right? Un?
Okay.
Oh, this is lightweight, right? The tombstone in the car? Oh, I had to yawn there. Music's making me a bit sleepy. I have energy. I'm just in a sleepy, relaxing mood. Which is okay, it's semi-weekend for me. Tomorrow's my day off. I get to sleep in. So I get to stream a little bit later for you guys. What was the reading here? Tombstone in your car. It doesn't come to me. What did it have to do with again? I don't remember. We need to visualize this stronger, clearly. Oh, it's just Kadu. It's all about the car. This is the important part. The car. Kadu. Tombstone in my Kadu. Right, this is listen, right? No, it's not listen, it's here. It's not listen, it's here. Different thing, right? It's a different thing. You can hear something but not listen to it.
Excuse me.
Right, the smelly winter feet. That you don't want to kiss. That's all I remember. Wow. I'm doing pretty poor on this round. What does this mean again? And what is the reading? It's not coming to me. I got way too distracted during this one, talking about Hachima and stuff. Maybe that was my mistake. If I see the reading, I might also know the meaning. Oh, this was road. Walking down a dirty road. This means road. Walking down the dirty road. Right, it's here. And this one was a song, right? This one was beginning. Is that not begin? Start? Alright, they just want begin. That's fine. This is Kadu. And this is ro. This is begin. And this means lightweight. And what was the reading here?
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
It was she, wasn't it? The woman working the machine here is a sheep. And we're done. That's all the kanji we had to learn for today. Not that we're done learning, because we have 291 lessons. We have 291 lessons. So yeah. Let's take a bit of time to relax. Is anyone still in chat? Or are y'all just super lurk mode, doing your own thing? Which is kind of what I expect people to do, right? Just tune in, maybe listen to my voice and the relaxing background music, and do their own little thing. But if anyone's still in chat, now is the time to have a little chat with me, if you want to.
Okay.
Now is the time. I'm just having some water. Gotta lubricate the voice, the vocal cords. But yeah, next is our huge backlog of vocab words that we need to learn, which I kind of tend to slack on in favor of kanji, but I really shouldn't. As you will soon see, there are three levels worth of vocab words to learn, so I've been slacking for 2 levels, just learning the kanji and moving on. So we're gonna start with the 8th level vocab words. And the first one is a verb, to transform. So this is the change kanji. And this is just karu. Verbs always end in an u sound. So tsu, nu, ku. Those kinds. Not all of them are frequently used. There's only one verb ending in nu, for example, which is shinu, which means to die. But this one ends in nu. Conjugate hiragana text. It's a verb. To transform. A lot like to change. Right, this is more like when a person transforms into something else. Alright. I'm guessing the to change also uses this one. Right, that's why the cat is here. We haven't learned this one yet. The reading is, that bo? Oh, bakeru. You try to transform. One turn into something awesome like a dinosaur, but then poof, you've turned into a sheep. Ba. You're a sheep now. Bakeru. So the reading here is bakeru. To transform. So this is next. And this is a repeater. So this is the same as writing this kanji twice, basically. But if you get very complex kanjis, it's much easier to just write this, right? One by one. When something is happening next, it's happening in succession, or one by one, or one after the other. Right. In succession. Next. That makes sense. Reading is the same as the word. Ah. Tsugi. Tsugi. No Renduku. Interesting. I would kind of expect it here. Although I guess it's because this is a kind of... I don't know. Tsugi. That makes sense. You can say that. Tsugi. One by one. One after the other. In succession.
Sorry about that.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yonder. Over there. Yes, I know that means yonder. Over there. Other side. Opposite side. Far away.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's the mute reading. It's saying move. Standing. Wait, why is that? Oh, right. Yeah, that was the other reading is Koichi. It's saying mu. But this is the same reading as in Muku. So this has Muko. Last time. Okay, this makes sense. This means before time. Front, I guess. The before time was the last time or the previous time? Oh, I think it's Zen, right? Zenkai?
前回
Telephone. Electricity can talk. See, you guys? Do you know why I love kanji now? Do you know why I love kanji now? Electricity talk. Telephone. Easy. Makes sense, right? Easy. Watch me forget this one and get it wrong. As I say easy. Talk via electricity with a telephone. Right. Denwa.
電話
Denwa. Let's start the quiz. Right, so immediately I remembered that this reading was Muko. This means not to change, but to transform. Wow, I can't type right now. Transform. This is next, or... It was like one by one in succession. The reading was just Tsugi. One by one. What's this one again? It was Ba. I think it was Bakeru. Transform. This means the before time, so that's the the previous time. Over there. Muko. Zenkai. Okay, this one I really need to, because I haven't seen this one much, but the reading is Denwa, and it means telephone. Let's keep the speed up a little bit because we have a lot of words to go. This is just one level, right, that we're behind on. Dear Lord, that's a lot of words. Advise, help say. Love kanji, man. Love him. Help say, advice. Makes sense. Help say. Wonder what the reading is going to be. Are we going to know this reading? Wow, stumbling on my words. The reading we learned was, I think, Jo. And this is was it Gen? Gonna be something like Joe again? You say things with help. You are giving advice. Hey, I was right. Look,
助言助言
it is Joe again. Right, let's move on. Joe again? Not much. That's nice. When they use readings you've already learned, it should just come naturally. Branch office. Right, this means branch. And this means like... This can mean like store, or roof, or shop. Shop, I guess, as well. Support shop is the branch office. Oh, this is also support, right? But it also means branch. Oh, it has the same meaning as that one. Okay, I know this kanji. It means, I think it means like... Was it department? I think it was like department. Yeah, shiten. Is that how you say it? Yeah. The E sounds usually... They become just sh, kind of shiten. It's not shiten, it's shiten.
視点
Although it's something like tenchi, there's more of an E sound, right? I think it's just when there's a syllable after it that it gets dropped.
Okay.
Painting, okay, it's just drawing. Drawing pictures of painting. Yeah. Now the reading we learned here was what was it? I think it was just but it's gonna be something else, I'm sure. Oh no, it's just It's the same you learned with the kanji, so it's just
え
I was expecting a longer word, but I guess the word for painting is just Duty. Service and I. Business role. If you have an eye for service, then you think your duty. Okay, that makes sense. The reading I know here is yaku, and the reading I know here is a lot. I think it's he and ka. I wonder which one it uses. Yaku. Oh no, this is the I kanji, not the day kanji. I'm sorry, guys. Yakume. That makes sense. Yakume. Material. Life and earth. Different kinds of materials. Sometimes it's cloth. Sometimes it's dough. Everything has to be made out of something. Ah, interesting. So it's so versatile, but it's still in the same corner, right? This is a kunyomi reading, and you haven't learned either of these readings yet. Wait, we haven't? This is life, right? And this is earth. Haven't we? We have not. For these two common kanji, we've always used the opposite readings. Interesting.
生地
Kichi? You want the best material to make your clothes or pies out of? The key is to ask Jesus. Kichi. Who's the key? Jesus. Kichi. It's material.
生地
This one's gonna be hard for me to remember, because it's 2 new readings all at once. Right, this meant like role, right? Or duty. Or business. Yeah. This was just painting or drawing. This is branch office. Or branch store, I think. Yep. The reading here was just... Was it sheet 10? Sheet 10? Yakume? Yakume? What was this one? The key is Jesus. Key G. It's just I got this right the first time. This was Jogen. Jogen. This man material, cloth, fabric, dough, batter. This is advice. Advice.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Right, the pond kanji I learned a long time ago, and I'm finally learning the vocab. I really shouldn't have put this off for this long, but here we are. They share the same meanings. If you fall into a pond, what sound do you make? Ike. Ike. Ike.
行け。
行け
Maybe you're just afraid of ponds. There's probably snakes or leech or alligators in there. Yeah. Ike. To count. Yeah, I remember this one. We haven't learned this. You begin to count vocabulary words. We have a lot to count. Can't stop. They can't figure out the kazo of your counting. That's a bit of stretch, right? The kazo.
Okay.
Kazoeru is the reading.
数える
Kazoeru. They drag you away to a padded cell. Sounds unpleasant. Breakfast. Oh. I know this one. This is just asa gohan, right? Same reading as we learned with morning. Asa. Gohan is food or meal. Maybe you'll learn the kanji for it later, but it's not often used. Yeah, I know. This is usually spelled out. It can also be rice. It can also be rice. Gohan. Asa gohan. Gohan. There's a clear difference in how I pronounce this at first and how the pitch accent does it.
朝ごはん
Asagohan.
Gohan. Asa gohan. I won't remember, but Japanese people can still understand you. You just sound a bit weird.
Asagohan.
Also, this is just Tokyo accent, which is like 10% of the people in Japan. Entrance. Enter location. Remember we learned a similar combination that means this?
Sorry about that.
That was I think it was like iriguchi. Has a similar meaning. This entrance, like making an entrance, admission, entering.
Excuse me.
Chukuko words. Let me see if I can guess. So this is new, and this is Jo? New Jo?
入場。入場。
Horsepower. This was Ba. And this is Ryoku? I think Baryoku? I think Riki was also a reading. Horsepower. Ah, so they do use the Riki. Bariki? I'll have to remember that this uses the Riki reading instead of the Ryoku, which is what I mostly see, Ryoku. Like there's a new Ryoku, which is input.
Bariki.
Right, we remember this. Wait, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh. I said nothing. My brain just brain fart right there. This is the one. What the hell's going on with my brain? What? What am I doing? What am I doing? Rika? That's not a reading. Alright, let's focus, guys. Let's focus. What's this? Ike? This was Ike, right? Which, what you say when you fall into the pond? Hang on, you guys. It's a bit warm in here. Let me check. Is my other heater still on? It's getting warm in here. I'll be right back. Alright, it's just a little warm in here. It should cool down as the evening progresses. Oh, this one. This was a completely new reading. I already don't remember. Edu. Edu. It was about counting something. I'm gonna fill in bogus. Oh, the cause? Kazo. I'm gonna struggle with this one. I feel it. I'm gonna struggle with this one. I did it too with Kangaeru, which is like to think about. I struggle with that one as well. I'm gonna struggle with this one, I think. This means pond. This means breakfast. And this was ba-ri-ki. Ki, not ka. Ri-ki. Let's type it correct this time, you guys. And it means horsepower. This is entrance. And the reading was new. No. New Joe. Oh yeah, the kazo eru. And it means to count. To count. Man, that's a lot of things we need to learn. It's a bit daunting, right? You're supposed to spread this out over a few days. Several years. Count and year. That makes sense. Counting years. Several years. When a number of years have passed. You say that several years have passed. So what reading did we learn with this one? Was it Su? Is this gonna be Sunen?
Sunen.
We already know the reading. It's nice that a lot of them are like this, right? We already know the readings. So we just have to learn what the combination means. Several years. Road. Didn't we learned another one for road as well just now, didn't we? This is a different one we learned before. The reading here is do. But we're gonna learn a new reading, I think. Street, path, way. Michi? Michi?
道
You're walking down the road. On the road, you bump into your friend, Mitch. Michi. Imagine saying hello. Paved road with cars on it. Seems dangerous. Yeah. Michi. This means thought, and this is exit. Think exit. Means a memory. What you're thinking is exiting. Recalling a memory. Oh no, what the reading here is. There's an E. There's an hiragana in the middle. What was this reading again? Trying to remember. Maybe I'll remember from learning this. Something like Ono or something. It's not quite it. Was it Omo? I think it was Omo. It does use that reading. Omode.
思い出思い出
Omoide. Omoide. Right. Yeah, this is the same day as in Deguchi, which is exit. Deguchi.
思い出
Omoide. A memory. Conversation. Right, this means meet and this means talk. So that's a conversation. Let's see if we can guess the readings here. This is usually kai. And this is wa. Kaiwa? This can also be u, I think. Or was it a? Yeah, so it is kaiwa.
会話会話
Conversation is kaiwa. To answer. So usually there's a to answer and a to be answered. And one of them generally uses the eh thing, and the other is just this with the ru. So the eh is missing. There is a pattern in Japanese words. There is a clear pattern that you will find out naturally. Something that I find is really quite beautiful is that it's so easy to find patterns in Japanese compared to like English. A lot of it is very logical. There's just a lot of rules you need to learn, and they're very different from Western languages. Means to answer. Oh, it's just kota, kotaeru. It's the same reading. Kotaeru.
答える
Alright, let's begin. This means road or path or street. Was it path as well? Yeah, pathway. I think this kanji is used in like martial arts as well. Like kendo and stuff like that. I think it's this though. So this is to answer. The reading was omoide. This means count the years. What was it again? It wasn't previous years, right? Was it like for some years? A number of years? I forget the exact meaning. A number of years. Was that it? It wasn't. Several. That's kind of the same. A number of years, several years. It's kind of the same, right? Kind of the same feeling. This means converse. Oh, it just means conversation, right? Dialogue. What's the reading here? Michi, right? Mi-chi? The reading here was simple. It was just kota. Kotairu. Kaiwa? Kaiwa? Memory. Several years. So wow, I can type today. Did my keyboard shift slightly? Feeling was a bit different. 20 words learned. 102 more to go. Let's keep going. Ah, right. This is just kun. Right? Yeah, this is for young boys and young men. Don't use this on people who are higher ranked than you, socially or literally. Yeah, kun. Shinji-kun. Shinji-kun.
くん
Police box. Mix and number in a series. What? Police box? Koban. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. We don't know of this concept in the West, I guess, very well, so might be hard to remember this one. Mix and number in a series. Doesn't seem to add up to police box, but there's a catch. The word is an abbreviated combo of two other words. Rotation and standing watch. Koban. We're just gonna have to brute force this, I think, because this is gonna be hard to remember. I know this reading. The reading is ko and ban.
交番
Yeah, so the same as the reading is also correct, koban. This is a really Japanese concept, I think. So it's okay to just call it koban. As long as we know that it's about, like, police, a watch station for police, so to speak. Was lurking a bit, had to move some stuff. Welcome back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. These are kind of the lurking chill streams. Also the streams you can, like, talk to me about stuff. Like anything that's happening in your life. I will listen to you. During these streams, I will be able to read all the chat carefully and think about responses in between doing these learning things. It might distract me a bit, but that's okay. Otherwise, I would just get distracted by YouTube videos, which is way more distracting. Number, count, just count by itself means number. We've already seen number. So this is another kanji for number, I guess. Same meanings. Kazu. Counting by playing a kazoo. It's reminding me of Mori again. Mori Calliope and her kazoo.
数
Kazu.
数
Kazu. Number. That is an interesting way to remember it. I mean, the story there or the one I came up with? Counting by playing a kazoo? Yeah. Alright, I know this one. Yeah, correct. This is used in like truth, like, and hontoni. The reading here is to, I think. I'm not sure if it uses it here. Would this be toteru? Ah, it uses the a reading. Ateru. Ateru. Yeah. This is a common reading. Also used in the atari. I wonder if did the famous like company Atari, right? Is this the meaning that they have for their company? Like atari means like success or to hit, like to hit the mark, right? Wonder if
当て
they
る
当てる
if that's where their company name comes from. There's a lot of words that read atari though. Intersect. I don't know what the reading here is. I don't think we've learned this reading yet. Remember that this means intersect wa as walk. So mix, walk, intersect. The kazoo one, yeah. Magi? You should intersect with a group of mages that catch you on fire as you walk past. The reading is almost the same as ma-ze. Ma-zeru. Gene there. Right, so this is majiwaru
交わる
to intersect. Some difficult ones in here. Right, this was Koban, which is the little police box. The kanji means count, but this just means number by itself. This was Koban or police box. Koban. Mawaru. No. Majiwaru. Majiwaru. The reading here was number. Wow. Oh, this. Oh, right. This was the kazu one, because you're counting on your kazu. Ateru. Oh god, do I remember what it means? Did I pay attention to the meaning here? I forget what the meaning is here. To guess. I see. To hit, to apply. I didn't even pay attention to the meaning on this one. To guess. Well, I did have to guess really hard. This means to intersect. This means to guess. Ateru. This is just kun. The boy's name suffix. How do you say that? Like boy name suffix or something? Boy name enter. Oh, it counts that correct. It's really forgiving, right? I'm glad. Cause something like what's it called? Anki? It makes you put it in completely the same. This is a nice app. I like this app a lot. I think it's worth the money. speaking of which, they're going to have a sale for the lifetime subscription. 16th of December, I think it starts, a Christmas sale. You can get the lifetime subscription for half price. I forget how much it is. It's like 150 euros or something. 150? Maybe it was in dollars. I don't quite remember. It's a lot of money, but not for learning this much, I think. There's definitely free alternatives, but I don't think they're as good as this app. People count. Person count. Is this gonna be Ninsu? Just Ninsu? Could be Jinsu as well. I feel like it might be Ninsu. Ninsu. Sounds better to me. I might be wrong. See, it is Ninsu. See, you do get a feel for this language. You do get a feel for this language eventually. Like sometimes you can guess this by feel, right? This could be Nin or Jin.
人数
人数
Oh, it rendakus. It rendakus. I have to remember that. Rendaku is when the sound changes from like a softer sound to a harsher sound, I guess. Like su becomes zu. To the side. Yeah, this does mean the side. I don't think I know this reading yet. Ketsu is the other reading. But I think we're learning a new one. Kimeru. You have two keys in front of you. Deciding between two keys. Let's visualize that briefly. Kimeru.
決める
Subject, course, and I. Kind of makes sense. You get an I on a certain course. It's a subject you really want to take. Maybe in school, and that means you take a lot of courses. You see this a lot in Japanese. It's not anything weird. It's just a cultural thing. Like, Japanese can encompass a lot of different meanings from, say, a Western world word that you would not necessarily expect to be related. Like, these are kind of obvious, right? Course, curriculum, subject. But there are more flexible words that you wouldn't expect to have that meaning all in one. Jukugo word. I think this is ka. Wait. What's this ko? I think this is kame. Oh, moku. They use the moku reading.
科
Kamoku.
目
Not seeing the moku reading that much. Usually it's just mat. But kamat. I don't know. Doesn't sound right. Kamoku. Sidewalk. Walking. And this means... This is road, right? What reading do I remember from this one? Ho. I think Hodo? Hodo? Is that what it is? Road you walk on is a sidewalk.
歩道歩道
Yeah, I was right. Hodo.
Okay.
Sky interval means space. This word can be more space in regards to outer space as well as the space around your room. Okay, so it's very flexible. Same as in English then. Space can mean both as well. Let's see if I know the reading for this. This is kan, I think. And this is, what's it, ku? Kukan?
空間
Well, there it is. Space. Hodo. Ninsu. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, it rendakus. Zu. Ninzu. It rendakus. And this uses the moku. Gamoku. And it means a subject or curriculum or course. This is to decide. And the reading is, What's the reading here? Ki. Kimeru. You have to decide between two keys. Kukan. Ninzu. Sidewalk. Person count. What's person count again? Was it just number of people? We're making some progress. I'm gonna drink more water. I talk so much during these streams. I feel like I talk more during these streams than during gaming streams, actually. I guess there's just so much to say about the Japanese language. I wonder if that's true. Do I say more? I think so. Sound and comfort is music. That makes sense. This is on. I think this is raku. Is what I've learned for this one. Onraku. Oh, wait. It's a new reading. Gaku. Ongaku. If you play your music too loud, people will come and gawk at you. If you turn it off and say, "Oh, what? I don't like music anyway," they'll gawk at you even more. Gaku. It's kind of close to the other meaning I learned, which I think is raku.
音楽
Bye. The reading I know is ka. It could just be cow. It is just cow.
買う
Cow.
買う
Oh, this is also number. Number in a series, and number is also number. And there's so many words for number. So this is go. Go. And this is a bango? Is that what it's gonna be? Series of digits.
番号
Bango. Service person. And this also means like duty, I think, right? Person with a duty. Someone who works for the government. Government official or public official. That makes sense. Yaku? I'm not sure what the second reading is. Yakunin or Yakujin? Yakunin. So much number. Yeah. Yakunin.
役人
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be nin, but I wasn't so sure, so I didn't vocalize that. Because Yakujin sounds okay to me. Determination. Hey. Speaking of determination, I think... Wasn't Rico saying he was going to stream Undertale? Determination. I'm suddenly remembered by Undertale. Decide heart. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I love the Japanese language so much. I love this so much. I keep saying it, I know, but that's why I love it. That's the determination I have to learn this language. It's just I really like the way words are put together with the kanji. So what reading did I know here? This probably gonna be Shin. What was the reading for this one? I know there's Ketsu, but what was it? Ma something Mashin? Nah, that's not gonna be it, right? Oh, it does use the Ketsu reading. Ketsushin? Keshin.
決心決心
It does use the Ketsu reading. Okay, that makes it easy.
決心
Oh right, because it's two kanji. It's two kanji. Keshin. There it is. Determination. Kau. Keshin. Number. Series of digits. 2. By. Bango. This had a kind of different reading. Ongaku, right? Ongaku. Was it like public official? Yakunin. Music. That was that one again. We're learning a lot. I wonder how much we'll retain from this. I wonder how much we'll retain. Body. I've seen this before. Somebody. Body. Oneself. I don't know what the reading here is.
Okay.
Me. Just me? There's another word for body, which is like karada, and it uses different kanji. So I wonder what the difference is between this one and that one. Probably the way in which it's used. Ah, okay, yeah. So this is maybe more body in a metaphorical sense, kind of. Not very literal type of body. The other body's like physical and literal. It's used in internal as like internal bleeding. This one isn't. Who's that body? It's me.
me
み
Investigation. Research bright. Bright in your research. You have to perform an investigation. The reading here is Ku. I think Kume is all I can think of when I see this.
救命救命
Kume. Not Kume. Kume. Q from cucumber. Kume. Kume. Morning. Isn't this just Asa again?
朝
Kuro. Department station office. It's the same reading.
excuse me
It's often attached to other words. Kyoku. Kyoku.
局
Completely. Wait, I feel like I've learned this before. I should know this. Completely. Entirely, truly, really, wholly. Mataku.
全く
Mataku. Person who completely doesn't understand this vocab is Mat. Mata.
全
Mataku.
く
wonder if we can remember that one.
Okay.
Body was it was just short. It was just me. It was just me. This is like bureau, right? Agency type thing. Asa, morning. Body. The reading here was the same. Kyoku. Mataku. Is it just all? Completely. Okay, it's an adverb. This was just Kyume. Which is investigation. That was it. 40 words learned. Making progress. At the current pace, we only need... How many were there? 200? Something? 300 even, maybe. We need like 5 times as much time, which is 10 hours. That's a bit much. I may have to do some more of this off stream. I'm really behind, you guys. I'm really behind. That's why we have this homework stream on Tuesday now. Wait, isn't this just music? Yeah, mute to be bent. Oh yeah, it also means to bend. Bend is also what this means.
Magaru.
Magaru? That's that straight. So magic can cause the curve to be bent, to curve, turn. Magaru. Magaru. Answer. Is it just gonna be kotai? Kotai, I think. Probably. Reply, response.
答え
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the reading here. I think it's is it mawa? Mawasu? To turn?
回す回す
Ah, right, there's mawaru. What's mawaru again then? Oh, to revolve, and this is to turn. Gotta remember that distinction then. Mawasu. Length. This means long. And also, also like leader. Like this is the cho in like tencho, sencho, dancho, etc. Pretty sure. You can see that actually. It also means leader. But it's not gonna be cho here, I think. It's not gonna be cho here. Ah, it uses the nagasa. So instead of nagai, it's nagasa. Nagai is long and it's an adjective, and this is a noun. So it's a length. Nagasa.
長さ
Time interval means time. The reading here is G, and this is Jikan. It says Jikan.
時間
See, some of these are pretty easy for me to predict what the reading is gonna be. This was
excuse me
answer. This is length. Nagasa. This means time. Jikan. To turn. Kotae. Mawasu. Length. This was the kanji was music, but also bend, so this means to curve. And the reading was There's a reading again. It had to do with magic, right? Magaru. Yep. What I've noticed is that I take this slower when I'm doing it on stream, but I wonder if I retain it better by doing it slower and talking about it more. One in the series. Oh, this is just Ichiban? This is just Ichiban? Yeah, I know this. It can also mean like number one. Ichiban.
1番
Assistance. Is this gonna be Joryoku or Joriki? Assistance is the power to help someone. Joryoku. Oh, this kanji. This is comfort. Oh, I know this one. I know what the reading's gonna be. This is Tanoshi, isn't it? Tanoshi? Comfort? That uses the comfort kanji. Huh.
楽しい楽しい
Yeah, a ton of fun. Tano fun. Tanoshi. I'm having Tanoshi with the stream. For sure. Tanoshi.
楽しい
Yeah, you might be wondering, like, there's already E sound, why the extra E? But this just tells you it's an adjective, right? It's an E adjective. There's E adjectives and there's na adjectives, and E adjectives can just be put in front of nouns as is, and the na adjectives have to be adjoined by adding na in between. Above ground. Oh, we've seen this one with middle, right? You think underground is the below and then earth, right? But it's actually middle and ground. But above ground is with above. What was the... Is this gonna be like Chijo or something?
地上地上
Conjugating eyes are fun. You also have it in like kawaii, right? It just lengthens the E sound in, like, instead of sounding like tanosh. Although at the end it's always a clear E sound, right? So I don't think it makes much of a difference in how it's pronounced. Tanoshi and tanoshi. And sounds the same. Every morning. This is Mai, I think. Mayasa. This might be a different reading. Is it actually Mayasa?
毎朝
Oh, it is. Kind of sounds a bit weird to me, but I guess it works. This is every morning. Ichiban. Mayasa. Chijo. Right, this is the strength to help. Was this assistance? Yeah. Tanoshi. Above ground. Fun. Joryo. First. Wonder how long I can keep this up. I probably won't continue on to the next level after we finish this because it's a lot of learning. We may take a break with some art or a game. Something. I don't know yet what. I'm kind of in a chill mood. Emoji. Oh, that makes sense. Drawing, writing, letter. Gonna guess how this is gonna be read. This is just oh, this is moji usually. I think moji. Oh. Wow. It's just emoji? That is beautiful. It's just emoji? Wait, was that invented in Japan? Is that why we call them emojis? Wow. I've learned something. They were invented in Japan, weren't they? But it works with English too, right? Like emotions kind of turns into this. It makes sense in English too. That's beautiful. I thought, oh, the Japanese sure are clever, but they came up with this.
Emoji.
Yeah, that makes sense. Emoji. I can remember this. Numeral, count, and letter. The reading Suji? It's gonna be Suji?
数字
Both people. Oh, interesting. Someone. Both someone's. Often used to indicate a person or type of person. Interesting. So the reading is is this Shin? Is this Shin? Or she? I know this is Ryoshi? Ryosha. Oh, the reading is Sha. Ryosha. To be useful. Duty and stand. Service and stand. Stand up to do your duty, you're being useful. Not sure on the readings for this one. Yaku ni tasu. Tsu. Tatsu. We've seen this before. Tatsu. This is just a Yaku reading. Yaku ni tatsu.
役に立つ
I wonder if this is just the particle ni reused. The particle ni indicates like a location or where something is happening. So this standing is being done on duty, I guess. Something like that. Kind of makes sense. Be useful. Yaku ni tatsu. Amount of time. Is it just gonna be kan?
間
Right, so this was Suji. This is just emoji. Still can't believe I never realized that. Numeral. Numeral. Kan? Emoji. Both people. To be useful. Yeah, this was just a Yaku ni tatsu. see. Time? How does it want me to type it? Amount of time? Period of time? Alright. Sha. Interval time. Alright. This is pretty intense. We're cramming a lot of words into our noggin right here. Let me just take a small break. Just change my position. Stretch a little. Ooh, I've been tense a bit for this learning. I've been really focused. Need to relax a bit. Maybe loosen my muscles a little. Been way too tense.
Okay.
But tomorrow's off. Tomorrow's off. I have no obligations tomorrow. Beak stretch. Yeah. No obligations is nice. Except streaming, but I do that because it's fun. I mean, sometimes I have to really motivate myself. Like hard, but once I get into it, it's usually fun. Once I get into it, it's fun. And these Tuesday streams, I never expect much of them. Just some people listening in. Right? It's mostly just me trying to get my own work done. Which is fine. It's fine. I like these streams. I wonder if anyone actually watches VODs for these. Probably not, right? I mean, there's always someone, right? There's always someone. Place, location, place. This place, that makes sense. This is Joe. This is, what was that again? Josho?
Basho.
It's a new reading. Because it uses the kunyomi reading. Interestingly, it uses kunyomi. We gotta keep this in mind, because I would have read this as a Josho.
Basho.
What is this place you're in? Look around and listen. Hear ba. You must be in a barn. Bajo.
Basho.
Basho. Branch office. Oh, we've seen this before, but it's spelled different this time. It's what will this be? This is just kyoku, right? Kyoku, and this is was this shi kyoku?
Shikyoku.
Kyoku. Right, mathematics, that makes sense. Usually study means it's like a subject. This is gonna be gaku? Jogaku? No, sugaku? Sugaku. To get close. I know this kanji. What's the reading gonna be here? Was this Kinduku? Oh, Chikaduku. To approach, to draw near, to get close. Tsuku. Yeah, it's more tsu than do. You can type it with do, but it's not pronounced do. It's more tsu. Always forget about tsu. I've never seen this outside of very specific Rendaku instances, and it always catches me by surprise. Chikatsuku. Woods. Oh, I know this one.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Do you know this one? If you know a certain Hololive member, you will know this one. It means forest. But the reading is Mori.
森
Mori. As in Mori Calliope,
Excuse
right? It's this kanji. Woods. This means location. No, this means place. This is the branch office, and it was Shikyoku, Chikaduku, branch office. Could this also mean store, or is it just office? This one is just office. So we can just differentiate. This specifically means office.
Okay.
Sugoku? Gaku, not Goku. Sugoku would be a counting country? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Forest. To draw near, to get close. This was a weird reading, right? That we hadn't learned. Ba? Basho? Mathematics. Mori. Let's continue on. We're going pretty fast, I think. 60 words learned in... How long since we stopped learning the kanji? 1 hour, 30 minutes, something? Electric power. That makes sense. Dandryoku or Dandiki? One of those two. What sounds better? Dandryoku? I don't know. I really don't know with this one. Electric power. Oh, Denryoku. Not done.
力
Denryoku.
電力
Oh, this one. This is a familiar one to many people because of memes.
お前
Oh my. And it's not a very nice way to say you. It's not a specifically nice way. Do they say that? Is to elevate, but it's done in a sarcastic way. So this word means you. Right, plain old you. Casually between men. Yes, it can be. Or it can be very insulting. Like sort of used towards people that you are not on good terms with right now. Right? Omae wa mou shinderu. You are already dead.
お前
Usually O in front of something means polite, but in this case, it's not polite.
Okay.
What was the nicer way was anata, I think? Or was it kimi? Mediterranean Sea. This means sea, this means middle. And this means earth. That kind of makes sense. Earth's middle sea is the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, that is what people thought. Chukogu. So this is Chichukai? Chichukai?
地中海
Battery. Wait, is that... What is that? Pond? Electricity pond? Oh, that makes sense. Electricity pond. Battery. What's the reading here? Also chi, I think. Denchi? Denchi?
電池
Make someone. Author. Writer.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
What was the reading here again? What's the reading here again? Let me think. You have Tsuku and Saku. I think it used Saku reading here probably. Sakusha? Sakusha?
作者
Excuse me.
Saksha. Oh, that makes sense. The U drops. Saksha. This is a writer. Denchi, which means battery. Saksha, sha. Chichukai. You. Omae. Wow. How do you even write Mediterranean? It's much easier to write in Japanese. Medi, Terre. Probably not like that. The fuck do you spell that? Seriously. It's Terra. Mediterranean. Wow. That is a hard word. Electric power. Den Ryoku. That one just flew by, didn't it? That one had a lot of easy words. Water supply. Oh, that makes sense. Water road. Makes a lot of sense. How's this gonna read? Sweedo. You're zooming. Yeah, I'm zooming. I'm a zoomer. I'm not a zoomer. Kirschner water supply. Is this gonna be Sweedo? Sweedo?
水道水道
Medical science. Igaku. Igaku.
医学
Program. Number of series and a group. Ban? What was the reading here? Was it yo? Banyo? I forget the reading for this. I think it was yo. Oh, it uses different readings? Oh man. Bangumi? Bangumi? It uses the Kumi reading? Bangumi?
Excuse me.
Bangumi. TV program. Oh, is it that kind of program? It can't be like a computer program, or? Your radio, TV and radio programs. What's it again? Bangumi? Bangumi. See, now we're getting to the hard stuff. Oh, this is, watashi or she. This is I, self, somebody, personally. Let's try and break this down and see if I can guess the reading. This will be she, probably. This will be... What was this? What's this again? Was it G? Shiji? Shiji? Shiji-sha? Shiji-sha? Oh, it uses a different reading. Watashi. Jishin.
私自身私自身私自身
Oh, this is... Wait. Was there one that kind of looked like this that was read sha? I always get this confused. There's one that's read shin and one that's read sha. And they both mean somebody. Watashi jisha.
私
Shin.
自身
Watashi jishin. That's a fucking hard word. Watashi jishin. Personally. Man, we're getting hit with all the hard ones, right? A person interval. A human. Oh, right. I know this word. This is gonna be pronounced ningen. Watch. Watch me guess this. Because I hear this a lot in anime. Ningen.
人間
Yeah, I can remember this just from that. But what if I find it another... I'll just have to remember. Gen. Ningen. I'll remember. Igaku. Watashi. Jishin. What a word. Look at this. What the hell, Japan? Seriously?
Excuse me.
You can't do this. You can't do this to me. Watashi jishin? Watashi jishin? What the fuck, jishin? What you do to me, Japan? What do you do to me? Bun. And this had the weird reading, right? Bangumi? Means program? TV program? Sweeto. Personally. I have a feeling Japanese people use this a lot. They also use the word maybe a lot. I hear tabun. I hear that a lot. I hear them say that a lot. Japanese people don't really like expressing things with absolute certainty, is what I've learned. Is it just medicine? Medical science? Human. Ningen. Water supply. Zoom in, you guys, zoom in. Still 52 to go. It's a marathon, you guys. It's a marathon. It's a real marathon. Whew. All right, interval. We gonna learn a new reading? Aida.
間
Aida. Oh, this has multiple readings as well. Between room. Standalone word. Idaho. Feels longer in Idaho.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Your ma. I'm gonna have trouble remembering
Aida.
this.
間
Aida. The other day. Kono. Before. This before. This is gonna be Zen, right? No, it's gonna be Mai. Kono Mai? The other day, recently, in front of this.
この前
Denki. Electricity. Denki. Pretty sure.
電気
Morning sun. Asahi? Asahi? Rising sun. Asahi.
朝日
Asahi. Cloud. Is this gonna be the same reading? Hopefully. Kumo. Same reading. Let's keep zoom in. Denki. Kono Mai. This is wait, wasn't this just electricity? Electrical power? Electricity? No, electrical power was Denryoku, right? Electricity light. Just a fancy way. This one was hard. Something like Aisha or something. And Ma. What was the other reading? Idaho. The day before? Wait, not the day before. The other day, recently, in front of this. Recently. This is just Kumo, right? Asahi? Morning sun.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
I wonder what morning wood is in Japanese. Wonder if you could combine morning and like tree or something to mean morning wood. I would love that. Just making up Japanese slang from English.
Excuse me.
This is like an interval of time, right? But by itself. And the reading was Aida, and Ma, Cloud, Erica lewd. I guess that was pretty lewd. I'm just gonna stretch while I do this. Comfort. Means the same thing, but what is the reading? Oh, it's the same. Raku.
楽
Source. The exit place? What was the was it day? Desho? Exit place? Origin? Source? Released from prison? Oh, it uses that reading. The Shujo.
出所
Susho? Wait, this is accepted? That Tokoro. Oh, that's a different one? Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. So this is the important one. Wow.
出所
Shusho? Oh, this is a place name.
Sorry.
This means north. This means sea. And this means road. North Sea Road, Hokkaido. This road you take to get to the Northern Sea. That's an area of Japan, actually. The area is known as Hokkaido. Freshest seafood around. Hokkaido.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so this is Hokkaido. Yeah, so this is just exactly how it's read. To live. As in to live somewhere, I think this is. Dwelling. I don't think I've learned this reading yet. Have I? You live in a place but not for long. You're being sued. Sumu?
住む
Place by itself. Spot scene. Tokoro.
ところ
Tokoro. Here's the place. Either have to talk or row. Tokoro.
Okay.
Tokoro. This is comfort. Oh, this was the weird one. Shoot. Sure. And it met the exit place. Origin. Source. Release from prison. This was just Laku. Place. But the reading was talk or row. Ta ko do. No. Tokoro.
Tokoro.
This is just Hokkaido. To live. Do. Oh, there is a double K. Why is there a double K? Oh, this. I see. This gets okay, so that's why it's Hokkaido. All right. So there's something to pay attention here. Sumu. Another 5. You guys, this is intense. So much that we're learning. Can we stop for a little bit and do we have any reviews right now that are waiting for us? 10. Should we see if we can recall some of what we learned during some other days? Let's do that for a little bit. A little change of pace.
Okay.
This means bye. This means somebody, right? Somebody. This is brush. The reading is ka. The reading is. Oh, this is also somebody, but this reading is shin, right? This is ride, I think. No. Somebody. Geoduck, which is some kind of shellfish apparently. Nenchu. Throughout the year. I've learned this a long time ago, I think. Wait, what is this? Is this self? Is this G? Jiju? Self reason. Oh, that was freedom, right? This is hook. This is freedom, I think. This was the other reading, which was sha. This means attach. No. Is it attach? Oh, this is versus. Versus or against. Opposing. Something like that. And the reading is Tai. Is it Nenchu? What could be the other? Toshichu? Fuck. It was Toshichu, right?
Nenju.
Oh, it Rendaku's. I always fuck up on this one. Nenju. I've screwed up on this like hundreds of times. I feel like I'll never learn this properly. Oh man. Nanju. Moi, moi, moi.
Okay.
Alright, that was all we had there. Do I still have water? I am getting a bit sleepy. I'm wondering though, if we play a game, what kind of game am I gonna play? Maybe more Crusader Kings. Or something like that. Might sneak in some Crusader Kings. Because I don't have time in my off time really to play. And Crusader Kings didn't really work out much for the, like, it was hard for people to understand. It was hard for people to understand. We might do one. What else could we do? Wow. We only are getting some action, huh? Those have been smitten. Smitten by Thor's mighty hammer. Those bots. Smitten. Yeah, what else could we do? There's draw box. Draw box where I did like half an exercise that we still need to do, but that's really intense. I don't know if I want to do that. I really do need to do it, but I don't know if I want to do it, you guys. Then there's some rigging practice, which I was doing earlier today. I might want to do that. I might want to do that.
Excuse me.
I'm feeling indecisive today. I kind of want a bit more active chat as well. What could I do to draw people in? Not much, honestly. I know a lot of my viewers are like big into Nyanners, and she's streaming right now, so probably can't do much to draw people in. Maybe I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's boot up some Crusader Kings.
Okay.
Cause I might burn myself out otherwise. If I try to like do only creative stuff, learning stuff, I'll burn myself out, right? Or wait. I have an idea. What about Abzu, you guys? Abzu? The calm, relaxing game? Maybe we'll play some of that. It needs to update though. Can I do that during a stream? Is my stream gonna lag? Better just be a small update. Abzu is great to comf to. Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna lag the stream. Cause stream is just upload mostly, right? And this is download, so it should be fine. I've limited my Steam to not draw every last bit of bandwidth. We might do some Abzu. It's a 300 megabyte patch. In the meanwhile, let me go to Twitch and switch to Abzu. Let me switch to Abzu. Take a quick peek at who's also streaming. Nyanners is already done. Interesting. Interesting. Just a short stream then, huh? Let's set our stream to Abzu. Sorry for getting distracted. I'm in this kind of mood where I get distracted easily. I'm in this kind of mood. Creator dashboard. I'm being extremely slow as well with everything. That's the kind of mood I'm in. Where is it? Just chatting. Let's go to Abzu. And we've changed. Abzu is still downloading, I think. Hopefully people don't come in right now and say, this is Abzu. We're gonna start it up, you guys. We're gonna start it up, don't worry. Let's turn off this lo-fi. Gonna be quiet for a little bit while we start up Abzu. Be quiet a little bit. See, is this capturing? It is not capturing. Game capture. It's probably set to some other game. There we go. Wait. No, don't do that. Is it gonna work? There we go, that's Abzu. It's been so long. Don't even remember what we were doing. Let's actually notify people that we're switching to games for a little bit. Yeah, we'll ping everyone, just in case they weren't interested. Some ads due to relax now. Come hang. Let's see if this attracts some viewers. I don't know if it will, but I just want to relax a little, and I really want to finish this game. It's so fun. It's not really. It's almost not a game. It's almost. I don't know what it is. A visual novel, but really calming? I don't know. Don't even remember. How did I move around again? Oh, this music is so great. How did I grab on to fishes again? Was it F? G? There was a way to like grab onto fishies. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hey, Raccoon. Yo. Yeah, we were a bit burnt on learning Japanese, so we're gonna relax with a little bit of Abzu, which is a lovely, relaxing game. There's no key section. What was that key again? To grab onto fishies, there was a key. Was it just shift? There was like a boost key as well, which I don't remember at all. Don't remember the control. Let's just go, I guess. Space. Wonder if someone in chat knows the keys, because I don't remember. What was it? Control? There was a boost key. Make you swim faster. Oh, it was just... It's just right mouse click, left mouse click. Did we not open this door yet? I honestly don't remember what we were doing. So we're just gonna explore. How can we grab onto fishes? It was like G or something. Right? Or F? Oh, it was shift? There we go. Manatee. Let's just ride this fish. Yeah, this is a great game to relax and just watch. I almost don't want to talk. I'm gonna go to like a soft kind of whispery voice, if I can keep that up. Did you guys know whispering is actually more stressful on your voice than talking normally? Luckily, from what I've heard, my voice has some natural calming tendencies. So that helps. This fish is just moving back and forth, huh? I guess we'll have to explore on our own. Yeah, it turns out ASMR is really intense to do. It's really, like, puts a strain on you. Like the whispery stuff? Oh. Yeah, those cables are connected to some kind of power generator? Power generator? Type thing? What was interact again? Just space, right? Is this just gonna open it half? Pretty. Very pretty. Music's kind of loud to where I normally have it, but I think for this game it's fine. Let's follow the other cable. Ah, here we're gonna need our little robot friend, I think. There's our little robot friend. It's gonna clear this up. So beautiful. I'm rushing through this way too fast. Look at this. Look at this. Don't want to rush this game. That's a crime, I think. Rushing this game is a crime. The only English word that I can use, single word that I could use to describe this game is serenity, right? Serenity. You know, there's a big debate over whether games are art. But if you've played this game and you say that it's not art, I will disagree with you. This game is art. The way it plays with colors and music, gorgeous. Like, it can't be anything but art. It can't be anything but art. Lionfish. Like, this is lovely, right? It does nothing, these stairs here, but it's so beautiful. Like, such a nice contrast between the other darker parts. Why is it here? I don't know. It's because of the ceiling light. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And these pillars and then that opening. Feels like every bit of the map here has been designed just perfectly. I wonder if the shark's gonna eat our little robot friend. Like last time. Last time that's what happened. Or is the shark just gonna ignore us? Wonder if there's anything to do here. It seems like there should be, right? Seems like there should be something here. Let's explore. So many amazing small details, yeah. In a way, the attention to detail reminds me of, you can say a lot about Bethesda games, but a lot of the level design has a lot of attention for detail, right? Houses are cluttered, you know, stuff like that, especially like Morrowind, like earlier games. Like Morrowind and Fallout 3, I think? 3 and New Vegas and stuff. They all have that sort of attention to detail. I'm reminded, like, this is a completely different game, right? But that attention to detail, it's lacking in many similar games. It's lacking, right? Just the mix of extraordinary and mundane. There doesn't seem to be anything here, but it is beautiful. Like, because of the attention for detail, it feels less like a game and more like a place that could exist, right? Same for any other game that uses this same technique. It's a lot of work. So, I get why a lot of games don't do it. But it adds so much to the experience. Oh, is this another one of those temples? Work is what's going to make people remember this. It's totally worth it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I wonder if the makers of this have done other games. I wonder if they have. I will have to look that up. We'll have to look that up. Because this is great. This is really great. It's the same with like many other games that have such attention to detail, right? I just keep mentioning because that's the foremost like example for me is like Morrowind, right? Like Bethesda games. I'm trying to think of other games that really have that same attention to detail. Nothing really pops to mind. I'm sure there's many others. I'm sure there's many others. This animation never gets boring, does it? This animation never gets boring? Ever? They reuse so much, but it stays beautiful. It's clever, right? You can tell that this wasn't like a super high budget game. They've just been clever how they spent their time and resources. They've just been clever. You have to respect that. You absolutely have to respect that. Wait. Are we really done here? Before we go right through that door, is there more for us to explore? We cannot go here? It's like water underwater? It's weird, isn't it? So there's nothing more to explore here, I suppose. Hey Naito, welcome. This is Abzu, and it's mostly just a game about exploration, right? It's mostly about the calming music, the beautiful environments. And there seems to be some vague story, right? We don't really know who we are. And like why these ruins are here. We might find out. But right now it's just very beautiful. Very serene. Right? There's these people that look like us. That might have built these ruins. Looks very pretty. Yeah. I'm glad you came by. You were a viewer from Ku, right? Yeah, Ku. I always call her Ku. Am I sometimes I forget where I meet people? Yeah, same. I like her though. She's very chill. She's very cool. So pretty. So pretty. Look at all of this. It'd be a shame if I just didn't look at all these artworks, right? Be a real shame. Yeah, it's real nice to have you. I always appreciate when people come to the stream and say hi for a bit, even if it's just for a little bit. Hey Creed, welcome. Glad you could join us for some Abzu. More of this beautiful game. Been trying more lately to make it to people's streams since I'm on vacation now. Oh, nice. Like, on vacation in a different place than usual, or just at home? I would assume just at home, but... Some countries still allow travel, right? Just at home. Yeah, gotta use it or lose it. Oh, I see. Are these like days off that don't carry over to the next year? So you gotta use up all your private time off, I guess? That's an American term. I don't know where you're from, really. PTO is what Americans call it, I think. No rollover. We usually have some rollover, but I don't, because I'm losing my my current job and transitioning into my next job. So I have to use all of it. Yeah, there's a cap, but I can't carry over any time. It's either I use it or it pays out. Right? They have to pay me for the time off. But I want those holidays. I'm gonna have a nice 2-week Christmas holiday. And I'll be doing lots of streaming. Look at all these pictures. Holidays are super cool. You're America. Yeah, America is a bit more strict and restricted about their time off, I'd say. Lots of streams, fun times, yeah. Keep getting distracted and forgetting to stream. Oh, were you gonna stream today? How was let's just have some idle chat. How was Nyanner's stream? Because I know you went there. I would have too if I wasn't streaming. How was it? It was short, right? She already stopped, I think. Was it just the Christmas ornaments and some just stocking? Got engrossed and have plans in like an hour. Oh, what sort of plans? Do you mind sharing? Or oh, you were gonna stream after Nyan? But now you can't because you have plans in like an hour. Can I ask what kind of plans? Just out of curiosity, right? Just playing video games with people. Ah, just like an appointment, right? Some people think it's weird that you make an appointment to play video games, but I don't think it's weird. What kind of games will you be playing? Oh wow. Holy shit. Holy shit, look at that. Can we ride it? Is it friendly? Creed Heart! Creed Heart! Gifting subs! Hang on, I want to ride this. I'm gonna tank you properly, but I want to ride this thing. Can I ride this thing? I'm gonna thank you properly. We cannot ride it. Alright. Alright. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Yugamal. Yugamal, congratulations. I feel thanked. Yeah, riding the whale would be cool. That's what I'm trying to do. Can we? It was shift, right? I'm pretty sure it was shift. Nyanners is a nostalgic name. Yeah, if you didn't know, Nyanners is a VTuber now. So, you could check her out. Hey, we are swimming with it. Is this automatic? Is this because we pressed shift? I love this. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. I like your ornament. I'm glad. It makes sounds. Do you hear that? See, the idea people have with Nanners is that she's like crazy and chaotic, just making silly humor and stuff. But she has a calm, relaxing, comforting side to her as well. What are these things? What are these? She's definitely an inspiration for me. I know that sounds weird coming from like me, who's sort of calm and more relaxing vibes. And she's very chaotic in a lot of her streams, but she's super chill, like in her comfy mode, right? When she's doing just talking, it's super chill. Mines, yeah, it sounds like mines. And I aspire to be like that, right? A little bit more energy is something I wish I could show on stream. A little bit more energy and humor, because I don't think I'm a boring person, but yeah, I can do more expressive things on stream. Now it's just purely relaxing vibes. I want to be have a bit more energy in some streams, right? Bit more humor. I want people to be comfy, but also make people laugh sometimes. What were we even doing here? I'm just distracted by these. But we've never seen anything like hostile from these. I don't think they're mines. I have problems filling silence. It's hard. They do stuff when we get close. Energetic is something that one definitely has to practice. Being like that alone is difficult. Yeah. Maybe I'll try and do some collabs, because you can feed off each other's energy, right? You can feed off each other's energy. And maybe I'll learn. I should hydrate. Oh. Hello. They do seem somewhat hostile, huh? But this doesn't hurt us. It only seemed hostile. I should hydrate. It looked painful, but our character wasn't. What is that? Do they not want us to go there? Oh, hang on. Are they charging us so we can, like, charge this or something? Are they trying to help us? Now they're inactive. Yeah, they don't seem actually hostile towards us, right? Let's not make assumptions, right? We're obviously not human, right? Let's not make assumptions. There's more, though. Only one cable's lit up. Well, it does not seem to harm us. This seems to be our natural environment, right? Well, now they seem to be actually preventing us, right? Or not really. Not really. I mean, sort of. I don't know. I don't know about these guys. But we've opened the gate. Hey, it's Gura. It's Gura. An obstacle, sure, but they don't kill you. They don't even seem to hurt. Like our character, I don't know, doesn't seem in pain. Oh, that's a cool looking shark. Can you ride that one? Goblin shark. That's a funny name. It's a goblin shark. More? They gonna do the thing again? Maybe if we stay nice and in the middle? Oh, that poor shark. That poor shark. Feel bad for the shark. Oh no. Can we help him? It's fallen on top of him. Let's help the shark. Come on. Come on. Go, shark. You're free. You're free, shark. See, this is clearly like our natural environment. They're not predators to us. We aren't worried about a shark. One did eat our robot once, but never attacked us. More whales. Pretty. Still want to ride one. Can we really not? It seems we can't. That is a shame. I will, however, follow them into the depths. Because we may just find something. That looks like something, right? Sure does look like something. Another temple? I haven't found any of those, the conch shells recently, like those. Can you guys see that I just closed my eyes to like relax and listen to the music? Because I can't see if the facial tracking tracks that well. Because obviously I can't see with closed eyes. Is this closing my eyes? It should, right? It should. I know I've had some problems with the facial tracking due to, I shouldn't really break the fourth wall, right? But I wear glasses. I wear glasses. They give some issues with the facial tracking sometimes. Not the greatest at maintaining this character thing. Gone all quiet. This is a tiny hole. Beautiful. Kind of ominous music. Like, are there multiple civilizations here? And this kind of feels menacing, right? The other one doesn't feel menacing. This feels menacing. Somehow. Evil villain's lair, yeah. It does, right? Kind of scary to go in here. Music is still pretty ominous. Oh, but this is where our friends are being made. So I guess this is related to our civilization? We can't go through here, there's glass. We're supposed to just watch? Oh, there's a route here. Yeah, this does seem to be part of our civilization, but it's much more sinister than the other parts. Feels like a mix between like technology and like spirituality somehow. Never cease to amaze by all the beautiful fishes. Fishes and mammals. Is this all we can do? What's this? It shows this thing? What's it doing? It shows us? Wait, that thing is in us? That thing is in us? Is that what it's saying? It's like our heart? Are all those things people? There's a lot of mystery that we're discovering here. Is this just bringing us deeper in? Can we even go here? Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot. You guys, that's a lot of, hearts? I'm gonna call them hearts now. We have to, like, play some game to get past here? Feels like it, right? Oh, we got way too close. Oh, this is hard. Bag of Doritos 3D. Oh wait, were there actually Doritos shaped like this? I seem to remember something like that. Me being distracted. Wow. Distracted by exploding Doritos. Yeah. There better be some more serenity past here. I need a break from the evil Doritos. A giant Dorito? Is it gonna scan us? Oh, the shark? What the hell? Just like a boss fight or something. What the hell? Like shocked us? So quiet. What happened to us? We're at the bottom of some kind of cave. Have we, like, been infused? We are a robot, it seems. It feels like we're missing some casing. Like we've been exposed. Right? But I'll be honest, you guys. I am getting really tired. And I want to lie down for a bit and maybe watch some streams. So what I'm gonna do is find someone that we can hang out with. I'm gonna find someone that we can hang out with that is online right now. I'm gonna send you over. Who's live? Let's see. Let's see. Kind of want to find a smaller streamer. I've not raided her before. Let's go raid Azura the Bunny. She's a streamer that I like. Had some interactions with on Twitter, I guess. But not really seen her stream yet. So we're gonna give her a raid. I don't know this game she's playing. Today we are exploring Haven. It's a no mic stream. So it sounds like an exploration game that's just chill. Well, let's raid. Raid. Ajura the bunny. And we will be back tomorrow. And tomorrow, the stream will be a bit earlier. And we will be playing our backlog of Humble Bundle games, which is where we picked up Abzu originally. So I'll send you on now. Maybe some of you will be able to make tomorrow. I know it's early for Americans, but I hope to see some of your faces. I'll send you over now. Goodbye, and thanks for coming. Thanks. And thanks for the gift sub again, Creed. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go raid. Should we do a raid message? Should we do I don't feel like Viking raiding. Let's do a chill raid. A chill raid. And if you have it, just do the pat. Right? Chill raid. Let's go.